Hey there guys, welcome back to another episode of Spartan Free Gaming, and today we are talking about Middle-earth: A Shadow of War once again, and in this gameplay we get to see from IGN and Monolith, they are talking about the Nemesis System. So, the first fortress we come up to is the same one we attacked in the very beginning. They keep showing off the same region, which I understand, they don't want to spoil the game for us, but is now under the Mystic Tribe's control. So basically, we're going to attack this place, but the level is too high, so we have to go attack a war chief. But this is where the video gets interesting. So they mention some cool stuff. So first off is the Mystic Totems. And these are cool because you can raise orcs from the dead at them. So if you are in the Mystic Tribe as an orc, right, and one of your buddies dies, he can come back to life, I guess, if you use this Mystic Totem. And then, of course, we get to see in the background the big Mystic Tribe monument, which adds influence to the land. So people are like, oh, look at that statue. I'm influenced. I guess that's how it works. Probably not. I don't know. Nonetheless, it adds influence to the land. It's really big. It's a bunch of skeletons, like, hugging each other. We talked about that in the last video with all the concept art. But nonetheless, looks really cool. What we do see next, though, is Talion engaging a fight with this orc he has to kill to lower the power of the fortress. What's really cool here is how the orc introduces himself. So, at first, I just thought the grunt in front of him was just introducing him, but actually, the orc war chief that we are fighting is using the orc in front of him as a puppet, because you can see him lip-syncing, and I think he's controlling the orc in front of him with magic to introduce himself. This is really cool. It's an awesome intro. Kind of reminds me of the Batman Arkham games, just with how the orc's talking, and it's just really cool. Of course, it is made by Warner Brothers as the publisher, so, you know, maybe there's some influence here and there. But nonetheless, a really cool way to intro an orc. We also get to see Talion's frost abilities. He freezes an orc and then, like, breaks him to pieces, and then, of course, we break down the monument of the hugging skeletons to decrease the control of the Mystic Tribe in the land. Of course, then we go back to the Mystic Tribe castle, or fortress, and they don't show much here, but what I've noticed in both the first gameplay reveal and this one is every time they go into the big chamber to fight the Overlord, Talion's outfit changes back to the generic outfit. So I do not know if this is a cutting issue, like editing, or if this is an actual in-game issue. And, like, he had elven armor on this entire video, and then he goes in to fight the Overlord, and it's not elven armor anymore. So they need to fix this as if it's a glitch before the game releases. I'm hoping they're noticing this, unless it is an editing error, so they just edited different footage in, which may have happened. I do not know. Nonetheless, I don't know why the armor's changing. They don't go too much in depth into the fight. It's pretty quick. Some people on the forums were saying that the room kind of looked very similar to the last one, except for a few changes, and I think the reason is because it's the Saragost Fortress. We've only seen one fortress. I think if we go to Gorgoroth or Cirith Ungol, the Overlord's room is going to be much different, and then if he's from a certain tribe, it's going to add some more visual aspects. But I do think the rooms are going to be different, hopefully, and they're not going to all be the same, with, you know, a little bit of different decoration, because it did look similar, despite the fact that, you know, it looked more skull-y with more, you know, scary-looking sculptures. Personally, I liked how the Terror Tribe decorated it with all the fire, because the lighting looked a lot cooler. Nonetheless, you take over the fortress, we get to see these orcs promoted, but you can actually demote an orc and put a new orc in control, and we get to see how the Feral Tribe affects the region, which is really cool. There's a bunch of animals. They can put out dragon bait to attract drakes or dragons. You know, I think they're technically in Lord of the Rings lore. Some of them are called drakes, and the dragons are the really big guys. But nonetheless, it's just really cool to see these different changes. And then they change it to the Machine Tribe, which we have not seen a lot of. There's only one orc we see from the Machine Tribe up close in this gameplay reveal, and I'll put him up there. And then we also see another one, but he's really far away. But he looks really cool, and he gets promoted to the Overlord of the region, and it changes how the region looks. You know, it looks a lot more Isengard-esque, which is kind of what I was thinking it would look like, since they're the Machine Tribe. We didn't get to see much more than that, and that's really where the gameplay reveal ends, but it's really cool to see what each tribe does to the region. So they were really just showing off how the tribes make the regions look cooler, how some of the orcs, you know, the orcs are so much more personable this time, some really cool intros and dialogue going on. I'm really excited to play this game. I cannot wait till it comes out, and yeah, that's basically the video, guys. We got to see a lot more, some cool elven armor, some really cool orcs, some cool abilities and stuff that Talion has with freezing people. So that is basically it for all of this video, guys. I found this one very interesting. I don't think they revealed overly too much to us, but they did show us off some really cool stuff, some really cool orc intros, and all kinds of things. I'm really interested to see the other tribes, including the DLC tribes. I really want to see what they bring to the table as well. I'm excited. nonetheless, guys, this game looks awesome. I cannot wait to play it, and it just keeps looking better and better with every gameplay reveal. Expect maybe 1 or 2 more videos from IGN, because the month of April is almost over, and that is when all the info is going to probably stop for a while. I would think till E3, because they've just been releasing so much this month, and I don't think they want to oversaturate the market, but I know they're super excited about showing off their game, and I would totally be too. This game looks awesome, and they're definitely proud of it. I cannot wait for this game to come out, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me how excited you are for the game, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. This is your commentator, Spartan Crew Gaming, signing out.